Cell here, welcome back to more Fate Grand Order. Totally not summoning banner. I would love to summon on this, I honestly really freaking would. Nero Clonius Bride I would love to have. And this is, I think, day 2 and or 3 of the event before I actually start recording it. So obviously Brunhilde is in a part of this right now. Sucks, man. Oh, hey, Ozzy and Drake. Ilya! I used one ticket on her when her banner first popped up. I ain't summoning for her. So, I just wanted to show the banners of what I'm not doing. Makes me sad, but... Nero Fest! Time for me to lose my mind on possibly not being able to complete this. I want to at least get Nero's costume. Okay, so Return of Nero Fest, Autumn 2019. First half, no battles. Oh god, that's really loud for me. First half. Probably, I probably really should have done this already. I blame me not doing this early on WoW Classic. I blame that. Testing. Okay, everything's fine. Alright, here we go. A festival is a party that brings joy to all people, no matter where or when they are from. It is no exaggeration to call this festival a host fame throughout both Rome and Chaldea. She started her speech already. Here. Thanks for your cheers. My audience truly knows how to believe the third time around. Did I read that right? Behave. I didn't. And that makes introductions unnecessary. Let's get down to business. I will leave nitpicking about the definition of a festival to more cultured servants. My glorious Nero Fest, a festival only possible through the cooperation of Rome and Chaldea. Now it begins again. Surely many heroic spirits look forward to this martial tournament set in this great Colosseum. A festival of power modeled after the Festival of Olympia. Attendees will praise the warrior's courage. Honed physiques and unparalleled skills in fierce competition. What could be more beautiful and more noble? As people love to admire blooming rose, so too do they enjoy seeing a human being reach their very limit. And that is itself my Rome, the Festival of Olympia. Rome. All hail the Emperor! The applause make me blush. But as Emperor, I shall permit it. Enjoy this glorious festival. Then you can enjoy me in a school gym outfit. Hola, ¿cómo estás? I heard that there's going to be Lucha Libre at the Arena Mexico, yes? I cannot wait now. This will be the perfect time to test out my new plancha. Oh, I just remembered something. I remember talking for around 40 to 50 minutes straight last Nero Fest before we actually got into the event, so... my voice is probably gonna die. Master, my cute Herman... I can usually say her stuff easily. Hermanita. Sorry. Why not participate as a luchadora? Huh, not a bad idea. Training Master once in a while wouldn't hurt it. Man, Wolf, you can get out of here. I don't have you yet. Hey, I'm only kidding. Don't look at me like that, Master. Only those who truly want to slug it out should participate. Like me or this tall lady here. No. You make it sound so barbaric, yes? Lucha is a class of honed-out skills. Oh, you got me there. Well, you know, there's all kinds of ways to say the same thing. There are some punches used in Lucha Libre, right? They call it a golpe or patada or something. Besides, this is all between servants. Even if I really cut loose, nothing bad would happen. Yeah. You have yet to understand the true essence of Lucha. I shall demonstrate it for you myself, yes? It It's finally time for the long-awaited 7th Lucha Libre tournament. The sacred site for Lucha, the Arena Mexico, has been rented out. This is the perfect chance to spread the wonderful word of Lucha to everyone. Lucha, from what I hear, the flow of the match is predetermined. The proper protocol is to take whatever comes head on. Whatever moves comes head on. Truly it would take a steely spirit that relies on sheer trust of your opponent, but you know, no, Quetzalcoatl. If you have the battle go by your own bare-knuckle rules, none of the good aligned heroic spirits would be a match against you. Besides, this isn't a Lucha tournament, and this isn't the Arena Mexico. And the Coliseum is not in Mexico City. Okay. La 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 la. Not listening. Fergus, you mean yes? You bastard. I was just going along with what the goddess was saying. And you sweep in to ruin it all. You're spoiling all the fun. Well, I'm gonna end up slugging it out to our bare hands anyway. So might as well call it Lucha Jackass. You say that, and I suppose it is only right for a warrior to answer the call of Lucha. Lamentably, I'm no more than an amateur when it comes to Lucha. The only finishing hold I know is Tirabuzon. Tirabuzon, the Cobra Twist, old man. You're totally a Lucha enthusiast. Huh. Miss Quetzalcoatl has challenged me a few times already. Many times in truth. Oh, come now, tell the truth. When he sees you challenge you, what you really mean is that you practice Lucha in the simulator. Oh yes, in the simulator room with nobody around at night, a Lucha Libre in the dark. Shut up! 3 matches in just 1 hour. Oh god. Aha, I knew it, yes. I hear true Lucha matches do happen mostly at night, yes. Please, Quetzal. Please, no. No, no. No, no. This is Fergus we're talking about, that's not the type of Lucha. Unless you are talking about that, then, okay? So during the day, the Roman punctuation, and at night, a carnival of Lucha where the air is filled with bulging muscles flying about. Oh, that's not what I meant. Damn, you're just making things even worse, old man. Oh, come on, go back to your summer version. I like it when you talk. Try, best. Wonderful, my dear. What intensity you have. Your passion and heat are like a steam engine on the verge of critical pressure. And so I have no choice but to aid you in your efforts. That's right. Consider it a continuation of the dream we both shared this summer. Please, no. It would seem you've beaten me to the punch. I do, however, share your sentiments, Babbage. My lovely daughter is so very excited as her papa. I could do no less than to aid her in her quest for victory with all my strength. Yes, that is the duty of a proper papa. Gee. Yes, of course, my lovely daughter. I shall use every conceivable means with every imaginable trap, employing every possible act of villainy to dispose of all your competition. I had meant to relax a while, but perhaps this is a good time to truly apply myself. Yes, quite right. No cheating, of course. As such, Papa will fire his magical bullets from the front line. Steam-powered full throttle. Steam-powered full throttle. We shall aid the daughter of Victor on her path to glory in dazzling victory. Can I have some of Fraud back, please? Come on, you call yourself an assassin. Shouldn't you be good at spying and scouting? Why is finding some missing people taking so long? You should be able to pick out which ones are NPCs and which ones are servants. So sorry, I actually don't have the skills for that sort of thing. The best I can do is to conceal myself within a crowd. You lack presence. Just hurry up and find Fraud, you shut-in. I've got this sinking feeling, well, actually, I have a feeling something exciting is about to happen. Yes, strange. She was with me just a minute ago. Yeah, she went back to her other team. Some kind of commotion. Oh god. I heard something regarding a festival of combat prowess, but that was intended solely for amusement, so I see no point in participating in such a thing. If you participate, you can take out Achilles. Right? A point of purpose is there in such restraint? What I yearn for is true and earnest combat. That is all. There was no purpose in summoning me here, Caligula. I do not wish for bloodshed, nor do I desire battle. Only Nero, my love, and hope for her sake I shall. Oh god dang it, it's crap. Loot boxes? Is this another loot box one? Medals? What? But what is the meaning of this? Call yourself Emperor Caligula. Medals want. I see, so that is it. While I remain uninterested in trivial diversions, the fact remains that I manifested and called as a berserker like you. I also harbor a flame that I cannot seem to extinguish. Yes, it burns within me. Fine, Caligula, then I shall aid you temporarily. Your fearsome temperament has impressed me. You may yet keep up with my strength. Will he? Two berserkers interacting with each other, making me kinda jelly. A tournament with the silver-haired, sporty spice berserker. The ferocious lion within me. Okay, well, maybe it's not a lion. Maybe a killer whale or a shark. Well, let's just say a carnivore is about to awaken. Carnivore. That physique glistening with sweat from battle, and that iron ball that looks like a sea urchin. Ugh. I'd definitely be a goner if that hits me. So, you okay with what happened? Well, there's no point in this old man intervening. She said she wasn't interested in trivial diversions, and she's getting all fired up for this event. Things are just getting more complicated as y'all. It's not as if we're strangers, and I would recommend that she calm down, but then again, she's really not the type to listen to anyone past a certain point. I just pray no one does anything stupid. I see. Does that mean you'll be with me too? Watch the tournament, carefully record it, and admire the beauties who move so beautifully on the tournament stage. The only thing we agree on is that we both hope to get through this event without having to fight, Captain. Of course, if a storm is brewing, it won't matter whether we're audience members or not. Yeah, Blackbeard, stay away from everyone. I like playing outside, but hitting each other isn't a good game for girls. Playing a tag or hiding to go seek would have been better. Oh, this event is more for boys. You think so? We like dismembering. But if you don't like it, Nursery, then we don't either. It's not fun if we can't play together. Thank you. Do you agree to Ibaraki Doji? Well, normally I really try to enjoy smashing, tearing, and pillaging as an Oni should. But I'm with Jack on this one. If Nursery Rhyme doesn't like it, then I won't force it on you. So what should we play? House is fun, so is ball. But I want some excitement. I know. Let's ask the other kid. The other kid? Who's that? The other kid, otherwise known as Wu. Could it be? I didn't expect you to see through my peasant concealment. You guys are good. I don't think you tried too hard to hide. I kept seeing your pretty dress flapping. Indeed, my overwhelming beauty just cannot be hidden. You're a wise caster, you know that. I shall praise you and you shall be rewarded. Wow, a reward? What is it? My prized torture device. It's a cute fruit-shaped torturing tool. I so happen to have 3 or 4 of them lying around, so you can have one. Giving a torture device as a reward is a little weird, and shaped like fruit. We might have some interest in it. Maybe it's cute. Of course it is. I do love a good scary story, but being given a tool for torture is, well, you know. It makes me feel a little like a dragon, you know. Achoo! Elizabeth! Wait, is that really her only... Elizabeth's only time to shine is to sneeze? Oh my. The children are running about the hall so energetically. Seeing them like this brings back memories of my own little Kintoki when he was young. Oh yes, and I can only imagine Master was a cute little child too. It sounded as if those children were talking about torture or something. I suppose I can let that slide. You can let children talk about torture slide, really? I'm just glad to see children so happy. Children. There seems to have been quite an increase in number of children around here. Well, not exactly, since they're actually servants. Yeah, maybe it's time we thought of adding kids' meals to the menu. There we go! Emiya is the best mother of the game. Totally. We do have something like that for young servants who can't eat full portions, but that's not much fun. A dish beloved by many, yet both popular and easy to eat. I've been avoiding it this whole time because it's so easy. But maybe it's time to offer the forbidden mild flavored curry. I like it, good idea. But if we're going to be slammed during Nero Fest, do we really have the time to be adding new dishes to the menu right now? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Besides, we have more servants to help in the kitchen now. Say no more. When you think of curry, you think of hurry for curry. Which means we need someone who's speedy in the kitchen. And Kano is just the one to fit that bill. A man is only effective when the sun is in the sky. That would be Sir Gawain. He's sure to cook up a great pot of curry real fast, and he's only got so much time to work with. Yeah, but let's not invite Lip over. We wouldn't want Sir Gawain to be distracted and stop his work now, would we? Gawain being a pervert for Lip. I mean, I guess I see the appeal. But at the same time, she stole the show 3 times and I still haven't gotten over it and I haven't gotten melted and I'm really upset still. Why'd you have to bring up Lip? Now I'm upset again. Oh my, so he is only powerful when the sun is out. What a wonderful trait. You really think so? What? I do not want to hear of this, even from you. I have no wish to involve myself in such trivialities. To think you would come to visit me only to babble about the Roman Emperor's absurd festival. I always thought of you as a brave man who might be frivolous even on the battlefield, but this is something else entirely. Begone, Archer. Oh, that's an unexpected response from you, Pharaoh. You don't like festivals. I thought you were the type of the king who didn't mind your citizens having fun. Of course not. I do not care what the citizens do for pleasure. The whole universe is within my grasp. I am tolerant to Pharaoh, you know. Listen, I and I alone decide what I do. The very thought of a great Pharaoh participating in an ancient Roman festival is laughable. Maybe so, but why don't you think it over? Think of it as a breath of from our hectic lives. But it wouldn't be too bad to go and test your strength either. Think about it, we're in Chaldea, where all sorts of heroic spirits gather from around the world. Your participation will make this festival even more exciting. You're a smooth talker. Besides, I think it's about time you met the other guy. When you two meet, it should be on an appropriate stage where servants can safely fight. Battle between you, the Sun King, and him would be much too dangerous to take place in Chaldea itself. No, nothing. Is that? Could that be the Pharaoh Ozymandias? So he is finally attending the ancient Roman festival? I cannot stand idly by. Should the Pharaoh be on the move, Nitocris must also take action. Nitocris. Yes, Pharaoh Ozymandias. What is your order? I've warmed to the idea of going. I trust you to hold the fort while I'm away. Well, leave the guarding to the Sphinx. It's no fun for her to stay behind during a festival, don't you agree, big bro Pharaoh? Indeed. We will go together then, Nitocris. Ready yourself. Yes. Hijikata, oh boy. What's with this little ASMR of them just consistently eating? It's a Hijikata. Hijikata, how much longer do you plan sitting there munching pickles? The event's starting, the event. I know it's not a super giant one, but... But with all the servants who are participating, this might actually turn to a big deal. This is one of the best opportunities to demonstrate Tenin Rishin Ryu, the Shinsengumi that we'll ever get. This is also a chance to get ahead of Nobu. Come on now. I know you like things like this, Mr. Hijikata. Well, okay, so you may not measure up to me when it comes to official matches. But you have your eye-blinding, sand-throwing, anything-goes killer Banagaki technique. Using ultimate Tenin Rishin Ryu speed that the audience would sure to be judgmental of. Let's show who's boss. Quit your yapping. Well, I couldn't say much for other servants like races, but I suppose a festival like this is a different matter. I like the idea of fighting these other folks to the death. Killing isn't allowed. Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Hijikata. I thought you were munching on pickles just because you weren't interested. Don't get the wrong idea. I was just filling up so I wouldn't be fighting on an empty stomach. Let's go, Okita. That's the spirit. It brings back memories of our training hall days. I'll get a few great Okita victories under my belt. Please, for the love of God, don't tell me I have to fight Okita and Hijikata. Oh my god. Nero Fest. Break bars. Oh, this is gonna be even worse than last year. Talk big when you win, Okita. You're embarrassing yourself, okay? Shinsengumi, move out. Yo, hold it right there, Miss Darksaber. Hey, we still have Made Alter. Okay, now I'm upset for an entirely different reason. What? Aren't you that alternative servant of the Knights, King of Knights of the Round Table? Yet you're different than usual. I sense a tenseness. A tingling sensation from you. You're so revved up it's electrifying. What is your point? Okay, let me get straight to the point. Straight at the cutting edge of a blade. Yeah, right. That means you got some kind of mount or machine, yeah? I saw your race a while back. Well, that was that red and gold Emperor's ride, right? Bumping into you must be fate. Would you mind showing me your darkness machine? Hey, Shootin! Another reason to be upset because I don't have you either. Sure, bit of mercy if he's bothering you. This little brat was itching to join a race. But nobody asked him to participate. He was so dejected he's acting all funny. Boys are such strange creatures. So keep that in mind and don't get too angry, okay? What? What the hell? When did you show up and you're wrong? No, absolutely not. No. I ain't dejected or acting weird, okay? Quit making up stuff about me. Fine. Look at those pouty lips. You're just like a child. Want a piece of candy? Or maybe a soft dumpling that's easier to chew? Hey, quit treating me like a kid. I see now. If he is no more than a child, there's no need for me to raise my mop over this. Sakata Kintoki, if you seek a place to direct your pent-up youthful energy, I suggest you participate in a tournament that Emperor Nero is holding. I'm sure a handful of popular folks have gathered again this year. Oh, hey, I ain't. Yes, be a good boy and stop bothering this nice lady. Now, let's go to the festival. Oh, yes. If you behave yourself, maybe I'll buy you a candy apple. I said no thank you. Get it through your head. I love Shuten, she's great. This is going to be my year. I Swanton Sansan will win this for sure this year. A whole bunch of stuff happened last year that prevented me from winning. So Tota, I choose you to accompany me. Wait a minute. You got it all wrong. Think back on what happened last year. It's true this is a competition for servants to test their strength. But this tournament's different. It's not about finding a single victor. It's neither an elimination competition nor is it a round-robin battle. It is one-off battles on a grand stage, each for a brief moment. Besides, you're a monk, a great monk at that. Getting enthusiastic over balls wouldn't be right. I'm just saying you should probably focus on hitting the wooden drum Mokugyo. Oh, that hollow-sounding thing, nice. That's your reaction. Well, yeah. It's not that everyone's fighting to kill. Everyone's participating to better themselves as the part of training. They're not focused on winning, but since it's for training, we should go beyond all out. I guess you could think of it that way. And so, this here for sure, I'll positively win. So this is what desire looks like. Now then, at this rate, I wonder when the great monk Sunzong actually reached enlightenment. She probably never will. She's too lewd. No assaults in the night, no assassination, no surprise attacks, huh? And on top of that, no killing, what a buzzkill. This event really will be hard on us assassins. Haha, then the only thing you can do is rebel. Wonderful, all forms of treachery will be permitted. Ah, Rome, the Emperor. Truly a vain embodiment of a multitude of tyrannies and oppression, all in one place. Oh hey, Spartacus, you get my drift. What do you think? Want to try running amok without restraint one time? Surely you're tired of living in a Chaldea with a bunch of emperors and kings all around. If you're in it, then I will. Haha, indeed. We have the right to rebel against all these tyrannies. Smash down insolence while the pride of the mighty is crushed. And at the same time, we shall use this opportunity to clear the air of pent-up grudge. We have the right to such joy at this festival. I get it now. This may be an event run by an authority, but you will allow such a thing to be run as long as there are people who enjoy such an event, am I correct? You seem more calm and level-headed than I am, Spartacus, the forever rebellious one. Oh, to Master, go away. An expression of opinion similar to one often expressed. I'm going to say this myself, Master, but I'm of the same opinion as he. Getting right to the point in the story is important, and he is the right to man for the job. What he means is, anything mightier than the pen is positively brutish. That is to say, we are unfit to participate in this particular event. A recreation, a festival of Olympia. An elegant and beautiful show of battles in the Colosseum. No, wrong. This tournament is quite clearly an event for the physically fit. The question, though, is one of what is being promoted here. It's simply a shot in the arm made to entertain the readers, the citizens. Nothing more, nothing less. I must regretfully inform you that we are not needed here. Seriously? I thought this was a festival glorifying me. What a serious surprise. I didn't think that was its purpose. Well, I do not recall permitting such festivities as they have nothing to do with the pharaohs, so I did have a sneaking suspicion. Either way, it is a good thing for a nation to thrive. I am sure the economic facts are great. The proper measures were put in place beforehand, that is. I wonder if Her Imperial Majesty had that in mind. I wouldn't mind taking a bit of her time to give a presentation. Go do that on your own time. This study is exclusively for the righteous servants of Chaldea. Oh, come now. Don't say such a thing. I'd rather not simply confine myself to the same perpetually glum faces ever harassed by deadlines. This being Pharaoh's presence certainly brightens up our space after all. The light of her divine beauty. What a better inspiration to get our creative juices flowing. As you can already see, my creative motivation is on the rise. Why, thank you, Shakespeare, but I am afraid you are somewhat lacking in muscle. You really must take better care of yourself. Shouldn't you be telling that to your sweetheart, Caesar? You certainly do favor married women. No. Not like that, and to prove it, I have the perfect individual to back me up. Well, he is here, but well, as long as you're all right with it. Oh god. The peer study room at A is a bit rowdy. Do you suppose Master stopped by? Well, no matter. It is just the two of us in study room B after all. Oh boy. Shahrazad. Wait, why is he called Caesar but she's called Caster of the Night? Didn't we get her name already? Beautiful. You are truly beautiful. You may be concealing that beauty with a veil, but I can tell. You are an exquisite beauty who shines up at the sun's light, but a beauty whose luminance is best viewed at night by starlight. It is a fellow servant. I'm sure you have considerable power on the battlefield. You show no sign of that, though. Beautiful as you are surely dangerous as well. And that is what truly intrigues me. Please stop, Lord Caesar. I am a caster, just a simple caster. I am merely one of many servants who has formed a contract with Master. You almost formed a contract to me. Almost. Had I not got NP2 Jack on that rainbow, I would have got you. Who am I kidding? That rainbow could have been just about anyone. You may try to woo me with your honeyed words, but I dare not answer them. Say no such thing. You can trust me. I'm an able man. Let me prove that much to you. You mustn't. Here she is, Lord Caesar. What? You have apologized and begged my forgiveness countless times, and still you. Who exactly is that woman? Well. Oh. Do not owe me, Caesar. It seems your heart is as clogged with junk as your belly. It just so happens that this martial art tournament is about to begin, so I have a wonderful idea. I will have you, Lord Caesar, participate and ask a bunch of sabers to help you slim down. I don't. Yes? Yes, ma'am. It might not be such a bad idea. Oh my, Caesarion. What shall I do? What do you think I should do? It would help if you slimmed down a bit. Well, who's Caesarion? Is Caesarion his sword? If Caesarion is his sword, then his sword is basically calling him fat. Hey, Jean d'Arc Alto Santa Lily. Mentor. I just heard there's going to be a tournament to test the strength of all Cadea's serpents. This tournament isn't going to require that Santa's join, right? Not strictly speaking, no. But since it is such a grand event, it would be a shame to simply ignore it. First of all, let's think about seasons. Seasons? Yeah, season change from summer to fall to winter. I hear that fall is quite short. But I digress a bit. Anyway, it would be best to take time to train in the seasons prior to winter. Oh, I see. So if I train well during this tournament, I would become a great Santa by the time winter comes. How logical. The word is logical and it isn't. It's obviously a super sporty event, and Amakusa, stop talking nonsense. Okay, so wait. Didn't Jolter shrink down into Lily? So, what's going on? Jolter's here, Jolter shrunk into Lily. And yet, now we have Jolter Lily. Did we summon John Alter again? Or am I just forgetting the whole event of how Lily came to be on Christmas last time? I swear she shrunk down. I think, maybe she got displaced with her Lily form. It's either she shrunk or got displaced. It's obviously Oh, hello, Granami. Please do not shout in the hall as you will bother the other servants and staff. And playing the role of Santa is a tough job. Requires a good, strong body too, you know. Yes, it does. Argument 1. Don't give me that shit. Crap. And stop saying argument 1. Calm down, me. She's like a little sister. Make sure to treat her better than that, okay? Oh, man. So the images of Jean Alter, and Jean Alter Lily together as like a little family I've seen before. It's actually true. They are all buddy-buddy. Jean Alter loves both of them, but she just doesn't want to admit it. Oh yes, you and I are surprisingly on the same page. Even that may happen once in a while. Right, Alter, as an older sister you should. Hell no. Hey, it's the Count of Monte Cristo. So, crap, what was your name? Crap. You know, I was saying his name before. Edmond Dantes. That didn't take long. Don't lurk in a corner like that. Why don't you come out and talk with the others? My queen. See, everyone seems to be having fun. Those good friends are talking with other like family. So many Jeanne d'Arcs, their existences and relationships are quite mysterious and wonderful, don't you agree, Count? My queen, I'm afraid I have just happened to pass by. I have nothing to add to that scene. I have no strong feelings. Same goes with what I think. Might as well ask your general. Oh, you think so? I do. No! Where'd he go? Oh, he disappeared. Did he dematerialize? I mean, I don't have him. So he fled. For just a few more minutes and I would have been able to treat his mental state. What would you have done? Lopped his head off? Oh, hello, nurse. What's going on? Nothing. I've been attempting to treat that man for some time now. But he flees every time. He is not aware that he is injured. Huh? Give him a rest, and it's not nice to pester him so much. No, it is. I assure you, a part of the treatment. I see that if Dion or Amadeus goes overboard during this festival, please treat them okay. Of course. You're not to worry about that, Marie Antoinette. Whenever an event or battle should arise, I will never hesitate to treat the wounded, regardless of what may be that ails them. There's too many servants, man. Wasteful. So terribly wasteful. The event itself is not the problem. A break is good for morale. No one can remain sane constantly staring down the jaws of death itself. But, this may be a simulator, but a waste is a waste. The device operates on Caldea's system too. Using it thoughtlessly is wasteful. Besides, what benefit is there to training so many servants? If you want to train someone, train me. Me. I don't have you. The king of Honoric is surprisingly miserly. I thought he was a king of luxury like me, who would spend extravagantly without a second thought. Fool, I'm not stingy, but I'm also a man who saves up. Listen well. One should only spend extravagantly after making a fortune. But look at Chaldea. Its power always runs at capacity and its employees' wages are never raised. Basic salaries should always be increased every year of the fools. I'm not saying that you need to be considerate with the older workers. I'm only saying that one should be considerate according to their skills. That is sound advice. I'll keep it in mind. But being so starchy in all business is such a dreary way to live. The more glorious the festival, the better, don't you agree? I understand your perspective, of course, but a simulator exists to be used, doesn't it? Then just bear in mind the sheer amount of data that will create. The thing that's called Sheba. That thing's running at full capacity day and night. Eventually you're sure to get frustrated. The first part of the festival should be run modestly. After all, the preliminaries are mere battles between those up until 4 stars. It shouldn't concern a 5-star servant like me. Yo, Mr. Rich Boy. You're a 4-star currently. Not a 5. Haha. I'm just laughing along with you. Ah, that's the King Gilgamesh I've heard of. The arrogant but mischievous sort that you just can't hate for some reason. I guess. Ah, the one who walks the never-ending path. You are now in Chaldea, a place where numberless destinies intersect. Yet I noticed that you would purposefully avoid interacting with others. A foolish choice. Humans cannot live or act in isolation. I mean, come on, I do it all the time. So too with Rome, you must reflect on and look back on your own path. Hey, it's Proto-Arthur. The male Arthur Pendragon. My apologies. Holy progenitor, Romulus, I'm not Rome. Still, I shall keep those words of yours in my heart. But remember, I once fought against Rome itself. No, you are Rome. You are human, therefore you are Rome. Make no mistake, Roman love reside within all people. I mean, I'd love to reside inside of Nero. Wait, what? I totally didn't just say that. I mean, come on, who wouldn't want to reside inside of Nero, Claudius? And Bride. And her new costume, which just so happens to be a school gym clothes outfit. Who wouldn't want to reside inside of that? Enjoy yourself, even should you keep your face concealed. None will judge you. Now, Rome is the source of many joyous festivals. Do not forget, my child, people cannot live without joy. In other words, enjoy, smile. I'll be enjoying and smiling with Nero all night tonight. Okay, here we go. Mahatma change. Oh, Archer? Hey, there's her Archer form. Our summer vacation has been extended. Our places are still hot, so there's no reason not to let loose. Okay, I'm a little bit annoyed right now because we got Maid Alter who's still in her summer outfit. We've got Helena now in her summer outfit. Why isn't Fran in her summer outfit? Is it because we need more berserkers to fight against? I'm okay with not fighting berserkers, especially Herc. I don't ever want to fight him again with his freaking 9 million guts. I see. This is not bad at all. However, I believe I shall join the authors to escape the summer heat. What are you talking about? You can't. You need to be out in the sun and move that body of yours sometimes. Contrary to what you say, you're well versed in such activities, aren't you, Master of Baritsu? Only in times of emergency. Besides, my Baritsu is intended for self-defense. No more excuses. Come on, hurry to the Coliseum. Get to it. Seriously. Yes, of course. You and I both are going on a mad dash. Those two working together? I didn't see that coming. So many. Oh god. Oh boy, here's Brunhild, acting as if she's Marsh again. All this, the servants, with dauntless courage, have assembled in Chaldea. Everyone seems very excited. This festival shall be of some use and serve you well for the future. I am also excited. Let's work hard to collect medals. Huh? Marsh? Yes, it's me, Marsh. Don't worry, Senpai, my master. Okay, Brunhilde. Didn't you learn last time that you don't need to do this? And where is Marsh? I will try my best. You know, oh my god. Last year's Nero Fest lasted 40 minutes. Last year's Nero Fest literally lasted 40 minutes. On me just talking consistently. Oh, good god. No! I talked too soon! No, no, no! It's everyone! This is the final Nero Fest. This is the final Nero Fest. We're fighting everyone again. Oh, good god. I'm gonna cry. Parade of Hassans. That took ultimately too long with there being, what, 40 Hassans we had to fight? There was 40 or 30 Hassans we had to fight. That was just freaking ridiculous. Skasaha and Ku was freaking ridiculous. I somehow managed to defeat Herc on my first attempt. But, I mean, with Jolter, Merlin, Waver, I might be able to do that. Sieg, I don't like this at all. Mabe. Oh god damn it, no, Gilgamesh. Oh good god. Every single fight I've done before I'm gonna have to do again. I don't even remember half of these. Mabe's fight I don't, well, no, I know I beat Sieg on with Emiya, but these are all level 90 plus. But I do get a summoning ticket and there's 11 days left, so I ultimately don't need to do them now. Oh good god. Second Nero Fest commenced, huh? Alright, well I don't really need to show me doing the grinding missions. It's mainly just these that I need to show. Exhibition quests are ultra-high difficulty quests for advanced players. To clear them, you have to carefully analyze the enemy and consider party formation, mystic code, skills, noble phantasms, and all other factors. Try not to be discouraged and keep trying until you can defeat the enemy. Gee, don't you just love it when the game tells you not to get discouraged? Come on, where's Waver? If anything, I might just end the first episode after Herc. Ah, screw it. 2030, let's go with that one. Shelter, where are you? You are there. Oh, good. No. Event bonus craft essences. I would be out of free sync quartz for this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this without craft essences, to be honest. Alright, so Battle of Olympia, the 5-star craft essence. Buster Arts, 50% starting Noble Phantasm. They increase my drops. Yeah, all of them necessarily don't really help me in fighting. So yeah, we're good to go. That Brunhilde craft essence though for the store. That looks so good. Event shop real quick. That's the boxes.
では、お待ちかねの報酬の時間である。
And you need to get a bunch of the petals.
見よ、世のえりすぐった充実のラインナップを。
Looks so good, man.
シンス・ルールスも太鼓判を押すであろう。
Can we get Brunhilde cheerleader outfit? Exactly that one? Because that would make me want to summon for her if she would actually legitimately get that cheerleader outfit. It looks so good, man. I love it. Wait. Is she?
Roma! 大感謝セール!
I literally just... Okay, yeah, no. I can't do them right now. I did say that there was none that increased damage, but there actually is. It's the Divine Three-Legged Race with Ishtar and Quetzalcoatl. I need to get them from the Lucky Box, and then we'll be able to beat... Well, we'll be able to have 100% damage increase, max limit broken for a 200% damage increase. So I need to have that craft essence on every single character. It also gives Guts one time and you revive with 1 HP. So yeah, ultimately speaking, I would want to do that on every single character I can. And the Cheer for Master increases the petal drop, which will then help me get that craft as... Okay. I guess with that, I'm going to end this episode here. No. I'll at least do one fight. Come on, let's go. Oh, god dang it. An archer and a ruler. 5 minutes. Is there... Yeah, this. Bronze one. I'll take that. Okay, so... Jolter is still a must-have to go against the ruler. We need a lancer, so... Tamamo. Swap them right there. And ultimately, this is my team because I'm not summoning in the banner, which really sucks. If only I could win the lottery, then I would spend like 500 bucks. Straight in the game. Right now. Let's go. Battle 1 of 3.
夏の魔物が目を覚ましたのです。
Okay, we gotta increase our defense. We gotta keep Jolter alive till the final round.
優雅に決めましたもん。行くぞ。アバンチュール。
I'm not looking forward to who the final enemy is. Wait, it's an archer. Oh, I'm fighting Helena and Sherlock Holmes. Oh crap, I was literally gonna deciding to use Tamamo's Noble Phantasm here just to make it go a little bit faster, but if I'm fighting Helena as well, I need her to have her Noble Phantasm. Jolter! Can you take out 21,168 with your chain? Hell yeah, you can! Thank you! Love you! Who are we fighting next? I take back what I said. Bye, Sphinx! Don't want to deal with you right now. Let's try to attack Tamamo, please. Everyone can just attack Tamamo, and everything will be completely A-okay. I said attack Tamamo, not waver. Alright. Let's get her Noble Phantasm slightly back up. Only is gonna wake up how I wanted to, though. This is actually my first time doing an event without actually having any of the craft essences, which really sucks. Woo, no break bars! Oh, thank the Lord! But the harder level 90 plus missions are probably gonna have break bars. And Tamamo has a Noble Phantasm. And she also has an entire Brave Chain. So let's just increase damage right now. Alright, now let's turn Helena on. Ironically, actually worked. Now, bop, bop, bop. Goodbye, Helena. I'm sorry. Love you. But we need your petals, please. Decent damage. And goodbye. Okay, this team works. You can't take Jolter out. Now, the ground meant to do Hain. Finish him off, Jolter. Seduction is an art. Bye-bye. Ooh, look at that damn damage. Holy crap. You know, ultimately speaking, I should have done Jolter's Noble Phantasm on him, then combined Noble Phantasms with Tamamo's, and then another attack, and we probably could have killed him that first turn. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so we got 33 of the petals. You know what's sad though is I shouldn't have done that. I just realized that the last mission is almost always the petal gaining one. And that the rest of these should inherently give me medals. Okay, yeah, so what the level we just did was Monarch. The one below it gives me gold, silver, and petals. And apparently the, whatever the heck this thing is called. Demon, it drops from Demon Board's Gallstone? Probably totally wrong on that. Well, I'm right, I don't know. First speed's Gallstone, yeah? Okay. We get that as well. Okay. So ultimately, what's the easiest to grind on? With no, metals? I need gold, I need bronze.
太鼓判を押すであ
To
ろう
ultimately get the golden medals, I am going to need to grind with someone else's craft essence. And that ultimately sucks, to be honest. It sucks to be poor and have no, tank quartz whatsoever. Really sucks. Wish I didn't spend them all on, summer. But we all knew that I was gonna do that anyways. Yeah, I guess with that, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next one, where hopefully we actually have craft essences to be able to take on the 501 12 labors and every subsequent other fight, which will be added after we do the revivals commence the second Nero Fest. Oh boy. Yeah, till then, see you guys later.